Hey guys, Chelsea here from Makeup by Keria. So let's talk about Gaga's makeup at the Super Bowl. Like, hello! I was sitting at a local tavern with my friends and we weren't even watching the game. I don't watch football. But they had it on the TV and I look up and I see her doing her thing with the national anthem and I just see bright red and oh my god, it was gorgeous and awesome, and so I felt that I needed to recreate her look. I will say that I am not a exact replica type makeup person, so I will get inspiration and take it from there. I recently ordered the Morphe 35U palette, which is a shimmer palette. So I wanted to incorporate that into this look. So if you enjoy the look, go ahead and continue to watch. For this look, I have already primed my face with my First Aid Beauty Daily Cream Moisturizer. And now I'm going to continue to prime my face with my Benefit Pore Professional. And this will help with large pores. And I like to apply my Pore Professional primer on my cheeks and on my nose, because that's where I have a lot of large pores. The next step is I'm going to apply my Naked Foundation by Urban Decay, and I am a 2.0 shade. I'm going to apply that all around my face with my foundation brush. And I really like this foundation. The coverage, you can build onto it, and it's just a really good foundation. And then I'm just gonna blend that all in. And don't forget to come down your neck with your foundation. Next, I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend in the foundation some more. In the areas that I need more coverage. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay De-Slick powder and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, and then I will set that with a brush as well to set my foundation. So under your eyes to prevent creasing. Next, I'm going to prime my lips with this lip ointment, and that will help with any dryness you have on your lips. Next, I am going to contour and highlight. For the contour and highlight, I am a sucker for Too Faced products, so I'm going to continue to use those. If you've watched my previous videos, I've always used Too Faced cosmetics for my highlight and contour. So first I'm going to start with my highlight, and I'm going to use Candlelight by them, and we're just going to highlight our face. Next I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use Too Faced's Milk Chocolate bronzer, and I'm going to go a little heavy with my contour for this look. And I'm going to do my forehead. And then I'm going to do underneath my chin to sculpt my jawbone out some more. And then I'm also going to do my nose. I'm also going to add extra highlight, and I'm going to use Becca Cosmetics Shimmer in Pearl, and that's what it looks like. And then we're just gonna add that highlight onto our cheeks. just to get some shimmer in there. Now for this look, I'm actually going to do a little more cheek than I normally do. For those of you who know me, I am not a blush person, but in Gaga's look, she has a good amount of blush on, so I am going to go ahead and use blush from my blush palette here, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this one right here and apply that. And I am going to go a little heavier than normal. And just make sure it is blended in. For the next step, I'm going to go in and fill in my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow palette. And I don't know if you can tell, but I recently got my hair done, so I'm actually going to use more of like the auburn category since I'm more of a redhead now again. So I'm going to fill in my brows. Now this is a powder based. They do have liner based gel form. I just prefer the powder based over the gel. And as you can tell, I just go with my natural brow line just to fill them in. Okay. The next step is I'm going to prime my eyes with Lorax Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Okay, I'm going to take it down and around. From there, I'm going to go ahead and contour my eye. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shadow Light palette. And I'm going to use this color right here for my crease. And just go ahead and blend that into your crease. And this just gives you like definition to your eye. Everyone's crease is a little different, so just experiment with different ways of applying it to your crease. Hopefully in the future I plan to do more videos for certain eye shapes. Using the same palette, we're going to go in and choose this color right here for our highlight. Next, I am going to use the Vice 3 palette. So it's this one. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to use Sonic. And that's this one right here. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner of my eye. And then I am going to blend this out. Just blending it into the crease as well. And using the same palette in Sonic, I'm going to bring it down and around my under eye. From that same palette, I am going to take Bobby Dazzle. Yes, Bobby Dazzle. And I am going to use that under my eye as well, but from the inner corner outward. The next step is I'm going to apply Too Faced's glitter glue to the parts that we haven't applied shadow to. So I'm going to use my finger to apply, and it's going to get tacky because it's going to hold on glitter. From there, I'm going to use my Morphe Brushes 35U palette, and I'm going to use this color right there and apply it to my lid. I'm also going to take the same color and bring it down and around just a little. Then I'm going to come back in with Sonic and then dip just a little bit into the color called Bondage. Little. And put that on my outer corner just to bring some of that color back. And then I'm going to blend. Then I'm going to take Bobby Dazzle again, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Next, I'm going to line my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeliner in white. And we're just going to line our bottom waterline. The lashes I'm going to use for this look is the Vegas Nay lashes. I absolutely love these. These are my favorite. I love them. So when I go to the store, I've ordered these. I just buy them all up. So I'm going to use these. But before applying my lashes, I'm actually going to use my Perversion mascara first. And this is by Urban Decay. And do your bottom lashes if you feel like. So the lashes are on. So I was re-looking at the photos of Lady Gaga's look, and I realized they actually did not do any winged liner or black liner due to the glitter. So I am not going to apply any wings or anything today. I know, sad face. I like wings. But this completes the eyes, so we're gonna move on to the lips. And for the lips, I'm a sucker for Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so I'm gonna use a Celebrity Skin. Yes, Celebrity Skin as my lip shade, because for Gaga's look, because the eyes were so done up, they stuck to a more neutral nude tone lipstick for her. So I'm going to apply that now. Okay, so that completes the look. I hope you enjoy it, and you know, if you like my channel, feel free to subscribe, and if you enjoy my video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks!